Hello everyone, it's Nick here at C5 Corvette DIY. Welcome back. So here we've got the LS6 Intake, and I think you were kind of watching last episodes, that we were doing the bottom, so we cleaned the bottom right off. And what I've been doing is prepping it for paint. So what I've been doing along the top is I've used this tool here. So just the DeWalt drill, a big long screw, and I've got this tapered sandpaper on here, which worked really good. And what I was trying to do is to remove these kind of oval or round little indentations in the intake. So I managed to do that pretty well along these runners here, and I just left these here just for you to see how I'm going to do that. Some of the tools that I'll be using is the drill. I do have this Scotch-Brite, which also works pretty good for smoothing out. That'll go on the drill as well. And then I've got a little bit of a sanding block to get it smooth. And then what we'll do in the next episode is I'll actually show you the primer. I'm going to primer it and then let it dry. Probably going to give it a few coats just to give it a nice even texture. And then what I'm going to hit is I'm going to try something different this time. Instead of going with the black, I'm going to go with the this stuff is the cast iron look. I think they call this the cast iron gray. So I'm going to hit it with that just to give it a little bit of a different look underneath the hood instead of the regular black. So I'll show you that once we paint that up. So let's get started here with this particular last. I've only got this last runner. It needs to be cleaned up. So I'm just going to hold on. So you can see it's doing a pretty good job of taking those round marks out. So what I'm going to do now that I've got the round parts pretty much out, I want to just smooth it out because it's got kind of like a wrinkle feel to it. So just a nice even blend on that to get it all smoothed out. You can see the taper works really nice for getting in between these runners, the tapered sandpaper. So that's pretty good there. I'm going to switch over to the Scotch-Brite just for a little bit of, just for a bit, smooth things out. Just make sure you're going fairly gentle on this because you don't want to end up burning through. Nice and gentle. That's getting it pretty good. And then I'm just going to hit it with the sanding block. Okay, so that's come along really nice. You can still see the three little spots here, and that would be 3 spots along each runner going back, but that's not too bad. I'll get that out. I'm going to hit it a little bit more, maybe with the drill. But as you can see, that's pretty much ready to go. I'm going to tape off the front, maybe tape off some of the sections here that I don't want any paint to go in. And like I said, we're going to hit it with the primer. And then again, you can choose, this is the high heat flame proof stuff. You can choose any color. You can go right fancy on these, but I'm just going to go with the gray. And yeah, check back on the next one, part 2, and you'll see it all done, painted up. And thanks for chiming in, and don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.